basic carp fishing pointers. Frustrating as it is, carp fishing is awesome. Carp are really good at sucking in and blowing out suspicious baits. It's such an excitement to see the whole action in a fraction of a second as you hang on for dear life while the reel is trembling with a loud noise. Carp happily devour on the surface as long as you keep the pellets, biscuits, chickpeas, bread, and rehydrated corn coming in, and these are inexpensive baits as well. Just attach them to the hooks, most preferably the bread. Have the biscuits soften by dipping it in the water for about 2 minutes, then place them in a sealed sandwich bag for about an hour. Since different brands have different textures, just experiment to know which is firm enough to cast. Another way to hook baits is supergluing the pellet into the shank. Once they get into feeding, let them feel comfortable around the bait. This gives more opportunity for the fishermen since they begin to not feel picky. This tactic can be useful for zig rigs. As soon as they're feeding, cast the bait but make sure not to drop the bait directly onto the feeding carp. Cast away from the feeding area, then slowly draw it in position. While the bait is still hanging, keep the food coming in so as to keep the carp from going away. How to set up. Use a hair rake to increase your chance of catching. As carp taste food first, if they don't like the taste, they won't come near it. You may also use a spider line, 50 pounds test, then use a leader material that fits the situation. Thread the bait on the baiting needle and hook the hair loop. You may also use foam dipped in a flavor as this enhances the attractiveness of the bait. Also make a baiting needle by just straightening a long shank hook. Slide the bait on the shank, then slide the bait from the needle onto the hair. Using a float is also an advantage because it adds weight for further distancing and the location is easily identified. Don't forget the controller float rig. A leader can be used which is attached to the swivel to its main line of at least 3 feet length with a 10 pounds thread and double strength. A low diameter mono will do just as long as it floats well enough for visibility. As experts say, it is not the bait that catches the carp but the method in which the bait is introduced. Pre-bait every day, in one spot for a few days. This makes the carp think that there is a regular source of food for them, and by word of mouth there'll soon be a school of fish around. Just be patient and it will all work.